I'm pretty sure you ain't finna beg nobody to be on your podcast.
I'm not. I'll address it. Like if people ask, I might follow up twice.
Yeah.
You got a two-time follow-up with me, and that's with anything. And that's because like the first time it's just kind of like, all right, cool, let's see, what happens. The second time it's like, all right, cool, let's get in a date. Yeah. If you don't give me something concrete, then I'm moving on.
I don't blame you. I'm the same way. Bro, if you hit me up and say, let's say for instance, somebody hit me up in February, I'll hit them back and like, man, you still interested? This is like probably like a week later.
Okay,
you still interested? Like, yeah, man, I got a lot going on. Once you say something like that, then I'm not hitting you back no more. I'm like, okay, you can hit me back whenever you ready, bro. It's on you. Take your time. It's no rush. I'm not finna beg you, man. Like, I'm not like, you know how some people like, man, that's money, man. There's money out there. Like, bro, I'm not finna chase you for no money.
I'm not.
I don't need to chase no money.
Especially when you hit me with I had a lot going on.
Man.
Because I say this all the time. People make time for what they want to make time for. Meaning you spend your money on what you want to spend your money for. And so I'm not about to, you had a lot. So did I. However, I'm still reaching back out. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Middle Child Podcast with your girl, Royal Boles. And as always, you are seen here, you are loved here, and most definitely, you are appreciated here. I am super excited today because, as you know, the theme of the podcast is not just being loved, seen, and appreciated. However, but in every episode, I am wearing a hat. I can't tell y'all my secret as to why the middle child has a hat, but hey, as you know, in every episode, your girl is wearing a hat. And so for the first time ever, and probably throughout this whole podcast journey, I have a hat creator, I guess I can say. We'll figure out the proper words later. Anyway, but I have I'll say a fashionista. That's what we're going to say. A fashionista here. That's women. Okay, I was going to say, whatever, guys. Anyway, without further ado, I have Shaun Bree-zy here. What is up?
What's going on?
Hi, Shaun. So
it's actually a hat maker.
Hat maker.
Or for women, they call it milliner, but they call men hatters.
Okay.
So it's a hatter.
So if a woman is a fashionista, what is a man?
I guess fashion designer. I don't know.
Okay. After it came out my mouth, I was like, let me just.
Yeah.
All right, so as you see, we don't know where this episode is going to go. I feel like this is going to be one of those episodes where we just vibe out.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay, that's cool.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, I actually need one of those episodes. I feel like, granted, I love all of my other guests, guys. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I feel like they've just been so, not necessarily interview based, but I need an episode where we just vibe out.
Just talk.
Yeah.
Chill, kick
all right.
We could do that.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Shaun, but I have to ask the question that I ask all of my guests. If you could describe your life right now in one word, what would that word be?
Relaxed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I've been relaxed. Like I don't worry myself over anything. If I can control what I can control, that's it. I learned that from somebody else. Told me that control what you can control, and everything else will just fall into place. So like lately, I just been relaxed, chilling.
That is
major. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
But I think for people that get it, will get it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, granted, I am moving a lot right now, and I'm just going, but I think my spirit is relaxed.
Yeah.
Like it's so calm, and I'm just like, all right,
I've been relaxing, chilling.
Nice. What got you to this point?
I guess realizing like, okay, because I don't know if you know how old I am. I'll be 47 this year.
Really?
Probably don't look it. But I'm at that point in my life like I'm not finna stress myself.
Yeah.
I like I was telling somebody else, I'm at the point now where I take 10 hat orders a month and that's it.
That's it.
If you don't reach me by the time I hit that 10, you got to get me next month. And you got to put in for the next month if you don't reach me for the next 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at that point where I'm not finna overexert myself.
Yeah.
I'm not finna go above and beyond the call of duty for nobody or
Yeah.
myself anymore. I'm just chilling because, like I said, I'm 47. And I started realizing like we're losing a lot of people that's around my age. And I just recently lost a classmate and she was a year younger than me. So it's kind of like, no, I'm not finna stress myself over nothing. And then I deal with high blood pressure in my family and stuff like that. Nah. Gotta relax and chill and just take one day at a time.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people have to get to, because granted, I do understand like time is fleeting, but I think a lot of people are just worried about, oh, I got to make sure my bills are paid. I got to make sure my kids are straight. I got to do this. I got to do that. Yeah. And granted, I do understand that those are important, but however, the saying of if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of anybody else. I think it's something that people really have to get down inside of them.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Because like people trip out when they find out I'm a cat dad.
Yeah.
So like my cat calms me. Like she's like my emotional support pet.
Really?
Yeah. So like if she, cats can sense when you're going through something. Uh-huh. And like she'll come lay up under me and just chill and just lay there. And then, they purr. And that's kind of relaxing. That's like a soothing sound to hear and stuff like that. It might sound weird to somebody else, but to me, I like hearing my cat purr.
Really?
Yeah, that's her showing me her affection and she loves me. Then I live by myself. So like my son, he only comes for the summer. Uh-huh. So like it's just me and her. So we just be in there chilling. Like she'll do her own thing. Cats are self-efficient.
Right.
Like she'll go do her own thing, go fall asleep on her cat tree or whatever while I'm in there watching TV or whatever the case may be, because I make it my business to find me some time to just be alone and just kick it by myself. You know what I mean? So like it's like I got my business and I work a regular job, but I also need time for you. Also need time for yourself.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this cat thing, because I think I'm one of those people. It's interesting because I've been meeting a lot of men who have cats now. Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I don't like cats. I just feel like they're so sneaky.
A lot of people say they don't until they be around a cat that's like really nurturing and caring. Like my cat, she likes everybody. She's not a mean cat. Uh-huh. And then like I thought she would grow to be like bigger.
Yeah.
I think she's at her peak now. So like she's like this big. Like she's not one of those cats that like she'll sneak up on you, but like she won't do it to where you won't know she's coming. Like I hear, cause I got a little bell on her neck, so like I hear her.
So you know she coming.
Yeah, I know she coming.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. People need to put a bell on there. Cause I cannot. I just do not do cats. I don't know what it is. Yeah. And then I had somebody tell me a couple years ago that, and it was supposed to have been a compliment. It didn't come out like a compliment to me, but they told me that I remind them of a cat because I'm self-sufficient. Like I just take care of myself. I do whatever needs to be done. Even if I'm in somebody else's house. Like if I eat, I'm going to wash my own dishes and put them up. Yeah. But I can't wrap my head around.
I'll tell you this. Don't ever deal with a female cat in heat though. She going to let you know. Man, she got this little cooing sound. She'll go, cool. Like it's crazy. Yeah. I had to put her outside. Like, man, I gotta put your cage outside. You gotta go outside. Yeah, she was getting on my nerves. And then she would roll around on the floor and start making this. I was like, bruh. I had never experienced that before because I've always had boy cats. Yeah. And my goddaughter got me. She got her name Patches, so she got me Patch like in November of last year because she found out that my boy cat had passed. I lost my boy cat in like February last year. And I named him after, because I got him like right when my business started. So I named him Brims. Okay. Because he was always around and he was with me when I first started my business. So I had never experienced a cat in heat. And I was like, man, what the hell? So I had to look it up. Man, I started watching videos and they was making all this noise. And I was like, bro, that is what she is going through. I'd never experienced before. And I was like, yeah, I see why a lot of people don't like female cats. They rather have a boy cat because they don't do all that. But it was an experience.
I bet. Man.
But we got through it. Now I got her scheduled to be spayed because I can't deal with that.
You can't.
Plus, I don't want her to have no babies.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, I can't deal with that no more. Man.
I mean, but I would think you would be prepared for that because you have women. Us women, we go through that.
When I got her, I literally asked my goddaughter, "Did you get her spayed?" She was like, "Yeah, they spayed her." Come to find out, she was never spayed. I've read the paperwork, and I was like, "Man, it say on here that she was never spayed." She was like, "Oh, I thought they spayed her." I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm surprised your cat ain't going through the same thing." Because it says she ain't been spayed either on the paperwork because it had both cats on there.
Yeah.
Because she got one too. And I was like, man, this is crazy. I had never experienced that before. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Oh my goodness. Nobody. Have you ever had any other pets?
No, I mean, as a kid, we had dogs and stuff like that.
Okay.
As a grown adult man who's able to take care of a child and a pet, which she's my child.
Yeah.
But nah, I never had any other.
Okay.
Because I never really wanted any pets or anything like that. Till I had a stray come up at the house, and I started feeding the stray. And that's because we was living somewhere like in a trees and wooded area, and like mice. And I was trying to keep the mice away from the house, and come to find out, like she had a whole flock, and she brought the flock with her. And the flock, I don't know whether you know this, but cats populate within their own family.
Okay,
like it could be brother and sister, and they a mate and make more babies. So like I didn't know that either. So the two brothers and sisters made more kids, and that's how I got brims. Yeah, I had 3 cats when I first moved into my house that I'm in now. One of them ran away, and then I gave one of them away, and I kept brims. And then my friend was like, "Well, my apartment complex said I can't have no cats, so I think I'm gonna take them to." I was like, "Nah, I'll get them here." So I had him and brims. It was Grayson and brims, and you talking about fighting? Oh,
I can believe it. I can believe it.
Seeing cats fight is funny too. Like I don't know whether you watch cat videos.
I don't.
But cat videos are hilarious.
That is just so interesting. I just never thought of having a cat as a pet. Like I want dogs. So
I want a cane corso, but I when I said a few years back when I fell in love with them.
Yeah.
Because cane, they get big.
Yeah.
But you got to have the space
for them. Yeah.
So I was like, once I get me some land and have me a nice house, then I get me a cane corso. But until then, it's gonna be me and a cat.
Interesting. All right, so let's take a dive back into your word relax. Was there a significant situation that probably took place in your life that forced you to get to this place of relaxation? Or was it just, you know what, I'm getting up in age, let me do this?
No, well, I say this. Like I said, my family deals with high blood pressure. Like I have high blood pressure. Mm-hmm. And by me going to the doctor and stuff like that, trying to keep up with my health, my doctor said, try to find something that calms you down so your blood pressure won't be so high. So like I also see a therapist.
Okay.
So like by me talking to my therapist, she was like, find a hobby. She's like, your hat business is one thing, but you need something else that's gonna relax you and calm you down to where you won't overexert yourself or anything like that. And that's how I got into Legos.
Nice.
I'm a Lego fanatic now. I've deep dived into Legos, like to the point where now it's not even just me doing it as a hobby. It's an investment.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Legos was worth as much money as they were.
Are they really?
Yes, man. I didn't realize like the little bitty figurines.
Yeah.
Man, them things come up to like $2,000-$3,000.
Already like made or
No, I'm saying like worth.
Really?
Yes. It's Star Wars series with Legos. Is it C3PO or R2D2? Whatever one, the little gold robot.
Okay.
I think it's C3PO. They have one that's like worth $250,000.
Wow.
I never knew that. Never knew that. Lego set you up to where it's crazy. Lego will set you up business wise. Like you could go buy a whole bunch of sets, right? Mm-hmm. And once they retire, they don't make them anymore.
Yeah. So
if you want it, you gotta get it from a reseller. They can go up to 5-10 times the value.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So it's like Legos are not cheap. They're not cheap.
They not.
Yeah. So like, say for instance, you find what we'll use for example. They got one retiring. You remember the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
With the shark.
Uh-huh.
All right. So it's retiring in July. I got one. It was like $169 for the set. So it's like it's a boat, and then they got Jaws on the outside of the boat with the water. So like once it retires, it can go 3 times, 5 times its value. So just imagine $175 that's after tax can end up being $500 or $700
Yeah.
in resale value. So like I've been buying sets to resell them.
How do you know that it's going to retire though? Or do you
Because they
know?
tell you. They tell you.
Okay.
They tell you. Then, like I said, I did a deep dive. Man, my algorithm is nothing but Lego now. So like I see all the Lego content creators.
Yeah.
And they got ones that tell you what's retiring, what's coming out, what's brand new, this, that, and the third. So like now I just, not just necessarily do it as a hobby, but now I also buy a few just to have on the back end if I want to resell them.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I started out in the sneaker game.
Okay.
Like I was a sneakerhead. Like I retired from sneakers
That's
like
what
5
I'm
or
trying
6
to
years
get
ago.
into.
Man, it became oversaturated. It was too many people trying to sell sneakers.
Okay.
So like I didn't realize it was the same thing as Legos. So like I see a lot of people selling Legos now.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, this is something that I really want to get into as far as like a hobby. And there's no deadline on when I have to finish whatever I'm building.
Mm-hmm.
So like I got one that's sitting at home right now. I started like the other night and I haven't finished yet. So like I might go home today and just finish the rest of it.
Okay.
Like it's no deadline. So I just take my time, like while I'm watching TV or like if I'm like I smoke cigars, if I'm sitting there smoking a cigar,
Yeah.
I sit there and just build and stuff like that. And of course, she gonna walk up on me, crawl up on me, and try to help me turn the pages in the book and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I do for my relaxation. I build Legos.
So after you finish the product, do you break it back down or you just keep it up?
I bought like 4 bookshelves the other day.
Oh, okay.
Like I got them on bookshelves. So like I got bookshelves full of Legos. Like one is dedicated to Star Wars.
Yeah.
One's dedicated to Marvel.
Okay.
One is dedicated to all the stuff, just random things that I've been building. Like I like the architecture ones.
Yeah.
I love all the architecture builds that they have. But you start realizing like it's not cheap.
Of course not.
It's not cheap. I got one that's like a pyramid, the Pyramid of Gaza.
Okay.
I think it ran me like $129, and it's like this big. I think it's like 2,000 some pieces. I haven't built it yet, but I plan on doing it. Like I got a whole bunch in like my backlog. I got probably about 50 sets at home last night. Last night I actually drove all the way to Hoover looking for the vintage radio.
Yeah.
It's about to retire.
Oh, wow. Did you find it?
Yeah, they had them in the back. I had the dude go search in the back. And because that was like, man, he was like, well, we got 4. It says we have 4, but they're in the back. I was like, man, you think you can go back there? And it was like, what time was it? Like 9:45 and they closed at 10.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, man, I don't want you to have to do this. I know you're just getting ready to close, man, but I drove way out here. He was like, man, I got you. Don't worry about it. That's why I like going to Target. But yeah, I went from Fultondale
goodness.
to Hoover.
And you bought more than one, right?
No, I bought one.
Just one?
It's just, this one is just for me. I can go back and buy two or three more if I want to, but I'm gonna hold on to. I want that one because I want it on my shelf.
Got it.
Because I think it's a Bluetooth.
Really?
It's Bluetooth. It actually play music.
You might need to buy another one to resell.
Yeah.
Legos. I feel like Legos are for like perfection. Not even perfectionists. People who pay attention to details. Yeah. 'Cause they're so small.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Like you got the small pieces, but you also got the pieces that just think about it. It's like helping you with your brain health.
Okay.
So like it's helping you with your memory, it's working the right side of your brain.
Really?
So like you sitting there reading, but you also building at the same time. So like you going along. It's good for you. It's good for your memory.
Interesting. I may have to go get me a Lego set. I'm gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna tell you the first time.
You'd be surprised. Like anytime somebody sees something with Lego now,
yeah,
they tag me.
Interesting.
They send it to me like I don't know if you've seen Lil Duval. He does them.
Really?
8Ball.
Okay.
8Ball MJG.
Okay.
Chloe Bailey.
Okay.
What's the girl from Kyla Pratt?
Really?
She does them, and she did a Lego commercial deal. I seen a Lego commercial where she was giving some Legos to her son. I
did see that. I saw the Lego commercial. All right, so for somebody starting off with Legos, what would you recommend to be the first one to do? Or is there like a recommendation? I would say something small, not something crazy like no $4,000 pieces. That'll be me. Because you'll be sitting there like, I'll listen to Shaun, man. That'll be me. Okay, so you gotta think. All right.
So you got Nintendo.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember the Game Boy. They got a Game Boy.
Really?
They got a Game Boy.
That's the handheld thing, right? Okay.
It's like that big. Then you remember you remember on Mario, you remember the little pipe that the little plant would come out
Yeah.
and eat you? They got that.
Okay.
They got let's see. They got little houses like Harry Potter. I don't know if you like Harry Potter. I like I said, I like the architecture one. So like I got one that's London.
Okay.
So it's like the London Bridge and they got the Ferris wheel and stuff like that. I think it's
Okay.
like 200 pieces or something like that, maybe less than that. It costs like $39. Something small.
Okay.
You want to start out something small and then build yourself up.
Got it.
But see, I used to build Legos as a kid. So like I had like the whole Lego city.
Okay.
As a kid. Like I was the only kid for 11 years.
Okay.
So like I was spoiled.
Yeah.
Like my grandparents bought me everything. So like they would buy me my grandfather would buy me like a different set every week. So like he knew that would keep me busy around the house
Of
or something
course.
like that. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to go get me a Lego set.
Yeah. Yeah. Legos can be addictive too. Once you get one, you're gonna want another one.
Okay, well maybe I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I do not need another addiction right
somebody
now.
tried to crack my friends be cracking jokes on each other and they was talking about how rich everybody is, which is a joke. And they were like, man, they was like, man, you the main one talking. I see you with them Lego sets. Them Legos ain't cheap, man. I was like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, yeah, man, we know you making them hats over there, but you building Legos. That's not a cheap hobby. I was like, man, as an adult, you realize,
Right.
man, you get some expensive hobbies around here, or some expensive addictions. Like,
Golf.
I love home. Man, golf is expensive.
Yes.
I didn't realize those clubs is that expensive. Like Home Depot, doing stuff around the house. Man, I got a buddy who loves landscaping. Man, you should see all the tools and stuff that he got. He's like, bro, I spent at least about $10,000 on all this stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you are tripping. But like that's even like with me with tools. Like I have like tools for days. Like I used to work on cars. So like I had to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
So like it paid for itself over time, but it took me a minute to get to my point where I have enough tools to do whatever I need to do anytime somebody hit me up. Like, man, can you throw some brakes on my car? Can you do this, that, and the third? Like, I'm a jack of all trades. So like I know how to do carpentry work. So like I'll say this, when it comes to hat making, you have to have certain tools. So like a lot of our tools is made of wood.
Yeah.
So like I make my own tools because the tools for hat making is expensive.
Right.
So I mean I can afford them now, but in the beginning I was like looking at certain tools and I was like the hat blocks that creates the shape of this. It creates the crown. The hat blocks can go from, you can use like cellophane or whatever they call it, to now they're using the 3D printed like epoxy to wood. So like the real good ones are like wood, made out of wood, but you know over a period of time wood can warp.
Yeah.
So the ones that's 3D printed, I started investing in those. But the ones that's made of wood, I was making my own, and I figured out how to make it at a cheaper price than it would cost me to get somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Because like one hat block that's made of wood, brand new, can run you between $300 to $600, depending on how big it is. So like I deal with a lot of people who have like larger hat sizes. So I started going to Home Depot, and I would buy like the wood for like not necessarily the shaping part of it,
Yeah.
but like to lay it flat. So like I got tools that I can cut the circular circumference of the hat of the crown, and I can you know a lot of people like their hats flat, so like I can take that piece of wood, I can hit it with the steam, and then lay the wood on top of it and put some it's makeshift stuff, so like bricks or something like that. Like I learned all these techniques from watching old hat makers and stuff like that. So you got hat blocks that come already shaped.
Yeah.
So like it'd be already in the shape of a fedora. So once you make it, it kind of looked like a machine actually made it, when actually a human actually could have sat there and made the shape. But I can tell, because I've been doing it for so long now, I can tell when somebody actually makes the shape themselves by hand versus a machine making it. Or I can tell if an actual shaper block was used to make the hats as well, because like I've been studying it for so long now.
Yeah.
To where I know the difference between the two. Like I have people hitting me up, sending me videos from other hat makers, and they be like, "Man, can you do something like that? This, and the third." Or they'll send me videos that's out the blue, and I be pissed. Like, man, why you sending me somebody else's videos? Do you send my videos to other people to show them my work? Why you showing me they work?
Yeah.
No, I just thought maybe it was cool to see somebody. I was like, man, I see myself doing it. So why would I want to watch somebody else do this all day long? I was like, I'm already past that point now. In the beginning, I used to watch everybody.
Yeah.
So I can pick up on what they was doing. That's how I learned how to make hats. Nobody actually sat up and taught me how to make hats. So like I used to watch this old guy. His name was Grizz, Hats by Grizz, and he on YouTube. He just recently passed away. I think I told you he recently passed away in like December, and like I learned his technique.
Yeah.
So like by me learning his technique, I took it in and added my own twist to it. So like I do everything by hand. It's no like I don't use no sewing machines or anything like that. Now I need to learn how.
Yeah.
Because it make it faster and more efficient. But a lot of people like seeing hand stitched everything or everything done by hand because it adds more I guess like character to the hat or whatever the case may be. So like a lot of people don't like they don't like it like, okay, I like a curve up brim.
Really?
So like I like it when it's like a swoop and it's called a flange. So a lot of people are like, what the heck is a flange? So a flange is like this round wooden block that's curved, and we would take it, we'll lay the hat in there upside down, and we'll pull it down with like fabric or something like that, like an old sheet or whatever the case may be, and tie it, and we'll iron it.
Okay.
And it'll give it that curved up look once you finish, right? So like I like that type of look, but a lot of people like flats.
Yeah.
Flat brims, and they don't want no you know how you see how mine is kind of curved up and it just look like it's doing its own thing. I like my hats like that because it gives it character. It looks like it's been worn. You know what I mean? Some people don't. Some people want their hat looking crispy, brand new.
But then after you wear it, won't it?
It's gonna eventually. It's gonna eventually start getting dusty or dirty, whatever. It's gonna take on your personality. It's gonna take on what you got going on, your sweat or whatever the case may be. Even if it like it rained today. Like I don't mind my hat getting wet from the rain because we use water when we're making a hat because we're using steam.
Okay.
So I could spray it with water to loosen up the felt because this is 100% rabbit fur felt, and all my hat bodies come pre-stiffened. So like it's stiffener already in it. So it depends on the weight of the hat. So like you can like cowboy hats are more heavier, more sturdy. That's why if you see somebody with a cowboy hat and they take it off, you can hit it and it sound like wood.
Yeah.
It's more stiffener in it and it's more heavy. So it's like I would say 220 grade or higher. So that means like it's heavy. It's heavy. Like I don't see how people wear cowboy hats.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. But I got a few.
Really?
Because I made myself a few. So people would know that I know how to make a cowboy hat. But like I like the lighter weight hats. Like my hat does not have to be flat. I want my hat to look dirty. I want it to look beat up. Like I want it to look like it's been worn because it adds character to it. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So, like that's like art. It's like my artistic expression. Like I told you when you was explaining to me how you wanted yours. Like I'll make it however I'll make it in your vision.
Yeah.
I just add my own twist to it.
Okay.
I'm just creating what you want and I'm bringing it to life.
That's perfect.
So like that's why all my hats be one of one.
Oh.
So like you would never see anybody with the same hat unless I do a collection.
Okay.
So like this, you would never see anybody with this hat because this hat was made for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I make yours, you're gonna be like, ain't nobody gonna have your hat. They're gonna be like, man, where you get that from? Of course you could tell them because you know a lot of people like to gatekeep.
Yeah. No, I'm not
I don't want to
gatekeeping.
tell nobody what I got a hat plug, man. So I got clients like that. They don't want to tell nobody about me. I'm like, bro, you gotta tell. I'm like, man, that's how I make money.
Right.
Like, man, I want to keep you to myself, man. you a gem, man. You God sent.
Right.
Like, bro, I appreciate that. But you got at least.
But you still got to give my word out.
Man,
just tell them they can't get the same hat.
They can't get the same hat as you. Just tell them about me.
Like,
all right, man, I got you. So like, you got people. I'm pretty sure you deal with the same thing. You got people hitting you up talking about, man, I want to get on the show. Then you reach back out to them, and then you don't hear nothing from them. Then you got people in, like, I deal with a lot of people who hit me up and like, man, I need to get a hat from you. Bro, if you gonna get it, or ma'am, if you gonna get a hat, you ain't got to tell me, eventually I gotta get a hat from you. Like, bro, just order the hat when you ready. I ain't going nowhere. God forbid I ain't going nowhere no time soon. But you know, it's people that do that all the time.
I was like, oh, I definitely gotta order one.
Nah, you good. You good. But it's people who say that to me all the time that's been knowing me for at least 30 years. I'm like, bro, you know me you know me down there my whole life. Like, you don't have to tell me that you gonna eventually buy a hat.
Right.
Just hit me up when you're ready. I know I'm not finna pressure you to buy one from me. I'm not finna, and then I most definitely ain't finna beg nobody to buy one from me. Like, I'm pretty sure you ain't finna beg nobody to be on your podcast.
I'm not. I'll address it. Like, if people ask, I might follow up twice.
Yeah.
You got a two-time follow-up with me, and that's with anything. And that's because, like, the first time it's just kind of like, all right, cool, let's see, what happens. The second time it's like, all right, cool, let's get on a date. If you don't give me something concrete, then I'm moving on.
I don't blame you. I'm the same way, bro. If you hit me up and say, let's say for instance, somebody hit me up in February, I'll hit them back and like, man, you still interested? This is like probably like a week later.
Okay,
you still interested? Like, yeah, man, I got a lot going on. Once you say something like that, then I'm not hitting you back no more. I'm like, okay, you can hit me back whenever you ready, bro. It's on you. Take your time. It's no rush. I'm not finna beg you, man. Like, I'm not like, you know how some people like, man, that's money, man. There's money out there. Like, bro, I'm not finna chase you for no money.
I'm not.
I don't need to chase no money.
Especially when you hit me with I had a lot going on.
Man.
Because I say this all the time. People make time for what they want to make time for. Meaning you spend your money on what you want to spend your money for. And so I'm not about to, you had a lot. So did I. However, I'm still reaching back out.
Yeah, and I say this, and then it's all about where you live also. Like, it's no disrespect to people from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not from here. It's no disrespect from people from Birmingham or Atlanta where I live, or Chicago, or whatever the case may be. I say this. Birmingham is really not my target audience. It's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people come out. Like, I've done like pop-ups here and stuff like that, and people get intimidated by the price.
Yeah.
But I be like, bro, I take payment arrangements.
Yeah.
Like, you can go on my website and I accept Afterpay, Klarna, PayPal in full, and all that. It's up to you. Like, you don't have to pay me in full. You could do a deposit. We can set you up, and I can go ahead and get your design. You can tell me what color you want, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to pay me in full right then and there. You know, a lot of people tend to think like, well, I got to pay you up front. I got some customers that's gonna pay me in full. Like, if you don't have the money, take your time. I make hats for people like us. I'm not saying 9-to-5ers. So like, I know you don't have it all at one time. So I want to make you something that makes you look like you can roll with the big dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make you a hat that look like you spent about $1,000 something.
Yeah.
When in actuality, I don't even charge that much, but I make it look like I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I charge a decent amount to where you won't be like, man, I just wasted all my money on something, this, that, and the third. Or once I create it, I love seeing everybody's reaction.
Yeah.
Like, it's a video on my page. I think it's probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And it's a girl from Birmingham. She bought a hat for her dad. Man, his reaction made me. I love watching that video every chance I get. I watch that video over and over because it inspired me to keep doing what I'm doing. Man, I can sit up like when she sent me the video, I actually cried because I was like, man, that was so heartfelt.
Yeah.
Because he didn't expect it, and then his reaction was so genuine. I was like, man, he was like, man, I got the initials on my hat. Then he was all in the mirror. He like, man, that nigga look good. I was like, man, I love seeing people react the way they react. And then I got a guy that's out in Vegas. His wife had one made for him. And he's popular on TikTok.
Yeah.
And when he got the hat, he did a whole video and everything. He was telling everybody about me. Man, I probably got at least about 10, 15 customers because of him.
Wow.
Like, I love seeing people reaction. Now, if I don't gain any support from anybody else, from you posting it or whatever the case may be, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I know I made you happy.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. I love seeing my artistic expression out here in the world and people hit me up talking about, man, I seen somebody with one of your hats on. Or like I told you, I made a hat for Ricky Smiley. So he was on, I think he was on a show with Tiffany Haddish or something like that. And she was interviewing him and he had on one of my hats. Man, I had at least 100 missed calls. Cause they seen on every one of my hats, I put an M. And that's for Marshawn. Cause my business name is Life on Mars.
Okay.
So like my name is cut in half. Mars. Marshawn. So people see the M. And they was like, man, I seen the M. I seen the M on his hat, man. I know it was made by you, man. I was like, man, I appreciate y'all hitting me up. Man, I had so many people hit me up. It was like a proud moment.
Yeah, of course.
But I love seeing like everyday normal people like us, not just necessarily celebrities, wearing my hats.
Yeah.
Because I want to give somebody something that not the average person can afford.
Yeah.
Because you get like, Keith and James is not cheap.
It is not, and I got two.
They're not cheap. But I got, now I've sold some hats that's Keith and James prices, but Keith and James is not cheap. And the average person can't afford a $750 hat or $1,000-something hat, even though I do sell those to certain clients because it's a certain material that we use.
Right.
It's going to cost a little bit more. Like not necessarily saying I make cheaper hats because of I'm paying cheaper prices.
It's just like going to a store.
Yeah.
It's you have certain whatevers.
It's levels.
Whatever.
It's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? So
perfectly said.
It's complete levels to it. And a lot of people don't understand that on the back end. So like you got your people who be like, oh, why you charge so much? Man, I can go on Amazon. We'll go on Amazon.
Go on Amazon.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Matter of fact, go to the beauty supply store.
Go. I'ma holler at you, man. You hit me up when you on the real hat. You know what I'm saying? So like when you tired of wearing the little cheap stuff that's gonna fall apart after your little party that you go to, come back and holler at a real hat maker that's gonna make you something that's gonna last.
Or like you said, when you go in these rooms with people who are of what it looks like, they'll be able. One, your hat is just gonna stand out regardless, no matter how much you pay for it. People they're gonna notice the details in it and this, that, and the other. So you can run with the best of them.
Exactly.
I went to a restaurant. And I had on my black and red Keith and James hat. Kid you not. Walked in, and the guy, he asked me, he was like, I feel like he tried to play me. Because he was like, I like your hat. And I was like, thank you. I ain't catch it at first. And he was like, yeah, I have quite a few of those, Keith and James. And I was like, this is a Keith and James hat. And he was like, oh, really? And then I turned around and the buckle was on the side.
The little red.
And he was like, oh, yours is Keith and James. I said, oh, you thought you had me. You thought you had me. This ain't no beauty supply store. And so I applaud you for even putting like the M on there so that people will know. And it's sold on?
Yeah, I saw it on there.
Okay.
I hand saw it. Like I used to put my logo on there. Like I used to put my logo underneath the brims. And I stopped. And I was like, man, let me find a symbol that I can just put on each hat. And then, you got some people like, man, why you got to put that on my hat? Well, I'm going to put it somewhere. This is like when you go buy a car. You ain't going to get a car without a Toyota symbol on it. You ain't going to get it without a Benz symbol on it.
You go on there Rolls Royce on there.
You going to get this Mars symbol on your hat. I don't care what you say. You paying. I'm making it. I'm putting my mark on there. It's like if somebody make a painting. They gonna put their signature on each hat. So that's my signature, man. I don't care what you say. You paying for the signature too.
Absolutely.
So like,
and it's so subtle because even sitting right, I ain't got my contacts in, but I could barely see it from like right here.
Exactly. I used to, when I first started doing it, I used to make it look real extra. I used to put an M and then like little sparks coming from it. Like it was like a crown. You know what I'm saying? Because I made it look like a crown at first, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do an M. And once I started doing the M, it was just so subtle, like you said, and so non-noticeable. But if you paying attention, like last week, I think it was Cigar Week here or something like that. So I know at Bodega they had like parties or something going on, and people, my boss, he went and he was like, man, I seen so many people with hats on. I was looking for your M. I was like, that's what's up, man. And my guy, photographer here, Danny Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, he supports me 100%. I love, bro. That's like my homeboy.
Yeah.
Not like my homeboy. He's like my brother. So he had on one of my hats that he told me how he wanted. I made it how he wanted.
Yeah.
And I put the M on there. He's like, bro, I want you to put the M on every hat. and every last one of his hats, he get the word Kane because he called himself. His name is Danny King Austin.
Okay.
So he get the word Kane, K-A-E-N-G. So I put that on all his hats, right? My boss said, yeah, I seen him. He's like, I was trying to see if it had the M on it. He was like, but he was so tall. I was like, yeah, you can't. I was like, man, he is kind of tall. But yeah, he had on one of my hats while he was out there shooting because he a photographer. He was shooting footage. And he was like, man, there was so many people out there. And they had on hats and stuff like that. So anytime people go out and they see people with a hat on, they be looking for my M, especially around Birmingham. I was like, man, y'all don't realize Birmingham is not my audience, man. But it's people here that buys my hats from me, though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of people that have hats made by me from here.
All right, Shaun. So give us let's travel back in time.
Okay.
If you could go back to when you started doing hats, or whenever the idea of being a hat maker, is that right? A hat maker. When was that?
Let's see. I started in 2019. I got in
Before the pandemic.
Yeah, right before the pandemic. My grandfather used to wear hats, so it kind of inspired me to create my own because I was trying to do something in the memory of him because my grandfather passed in 2013, and I was trying to do something to, kind of continue to make him proud,
right?
Per se, you know what I'm saying? So like my grandfather always wore hats, so every time you would see him, he'd have on not necessarily a fedora, but a ball cap or anything, or like a little driver hat, or something like that, or a dad hat or something. So when I first started, I was just doing something because, like I said, I was gonna buy a Keith and James.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know what? I could make my own hat. So I was like, all right, let me go out here on the internet and see if I could find me a hat and I could just add on to it. So I don't know what company it was. I think they went under by now. But it was a green hat and it had like a leather band on it. So I was like, I could make that. So I went on Fashion Nova and they had hats on sale for like $5.
Yeah.
So I bought like 4 or 5 of them. And I went to Michael's and I bought this suede strap or whatever. And then I cut it up and I bought all the tools to make the little piece that was on the hat. And I posted it on Facebook. And my classmate was like, sell it to me. I was like, man, I'm not finna sell this dude my hat. And so my friend at the time, she was like, but you can make another one. I was like, I don't want to make another one. I made it for me. I was just showing everybody that I know how to make a hat.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, see how much he gonna pay you. And if you don't like the amount that he gonna pay you, then don't sell it to him. I was like, but I don't want to make, if he want to buy it, I still don't want to make myself another one. She was like, just see it. Just see whether he gonna offer you a decent amount. And I was like, okay. So I told him. He offered me way more than what I expected.
Right.
So I was like, man, what's your address? I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you. So he paid for the hat. He got the ball rolling for me. And it kind of just snowballed. It was like a snowball effect. Once he posted it, one of his friends hit me up. Hey man, let me order like 3 of them. So it went from 1 to 3. Then I had I was so overwhelmed. I started in like November. I posted that hat in like November. Christmas, I had like 30 orders.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know what to do. I was sitting around in the house like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm like, I gotta buy all these hats. Like, I gotta find out where I'm gonna buy some more of these hats from. So I was going, I started out just customizing. So I would say customizing. So customizing is just me just putting stuff on a hat that I bought from Amazon. So and then it went from Amazon to Alibaba. So I was buying them in bulk from Alibaba. So I was having packages come to the house like every other day. So it was like stacks of hats in the house. And I said, okay, Michael's is expensive. I started going to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby was like my second home. It got to the point where they knew me by first name in there. So I started buying fabric. I started buying glue, scissors, all types of stuff. I had everything you could think of in the living room. I had a roommate situation at the time. It was just me and my homeboy. We had a house over in Roebuck. So I had everything laid out in the living room. I'm talking about I had my phone recording me. I'm talking about stuff just scattered everywhere. And he was like, man, you ready to turn this into a hat shop? So I was like, I guess, man. And then next thing you know, it just went from there. And it was just like it was just like, I just love seeing somebody enjoy something that I created.
Yeah.
And that's what made me feel like, okay, I can do this. But to be honest with you, I went to school for art. So I've been drawing all my life. And I I went to design school for sneakers, and I learned how to design sneakers. And I was like, you know what? I took what I learned from the design of sneakers and I put it into hats. So everybody was like, why you didn't go into sneaker design? Because I feel like it takes too much to get into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it don't take much to design for me to design a hat because I'm a natural artist. So like everything that I put into these hats come from me. Come from my own inspiration, my own mindset, my own creativity. I can do it however I want to. And of course, you know, no matter what industry you in, you gonna steal something from somebody.
Yeah.
I don't care what you gonna steal some type of intellectual property, or you gonna steal some type of artistic expression or anything. Like a lot of people hit me up talking about, man, you can make me like a hat like Cam Newton. Like, yes, I can. I sure can. So anytime somebody hit me up asking me, can I make a hat that they seen somebody else wearing, I say this. I'll make it, but I make it to where it doesn't look as much like the hat that he has. It'll be your own version of that hat. You know what I'm saying? So like I throw your name on there, or I throw some different feathers on there, or some different colors into it. Let's do it this color instead of it being black. Let's do like a smoke gray or something like that. Let's not necessarily mimic, because I don't know whether that brand, that Cam Newton or whoever it is, might sue me,
right?
Because it looks exactly like theirs. Like it's a guy, I don't want to say his name, but he will sue you if you see that you done made his same designs.
Yeah.
So I done stole plenty of his designs. He just can't tell because I added my own twist to it. So, but yeah, it started out then, and then it just snowballed, and it's been a beautiful thing ever since. So like, being a kid from Chicago, I never thought that I would be at this point to where I got people wearing something that I created.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, let's see, like when it comes to sneakers, like I use that again as an example. I would love to see people wearing some shoes that I made, but hell, I think it's more dope to see people wearing hats that I made.
For sure.
Too, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it just all came from me, my love for hats from my grandfather. Like he used to give me all his old hats, and I would just keep them. Like I still got like 2 or 3 of them since he passed, that I won't do nothing to him because it reminds me of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I created a collection after him. Like my mom passed too. I created a collection for her, and everybody loved that collection. Like I'm not making any more from that collection, but I still got pictures. You know what I'm saying? So like if you see something on my website that you like, that's probably from their collections, then I add something onto it. And also like how you said, when you go in certain rooms, it get people talking. So like the name of my most popular hat is the conversation starter, because it's gonna make people talk.
Yeah.
As soon as you go in there, people gonna be like, "Oh man, where you get that hat from? Man, that hat's so dope, man. I seen so and so and so. Now you ain't never seen one like this."
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying though. You know what I'm saying?
That is so interesting. And what's the process of like your hat making? I know it's different for each hat, but
okay,
what's the average?
It all depends on what you're getting made. So like I break it down. So like step one, you basically you taking the hat body and you putting it on a steamer. So you gotta loosen up the fibers of the hat, which is the felt. It could be wool felt, it could be rabbit fur, it could be beaver, whatever it's made of. You know what I'm saying? So you put it on the steamer, then you take whatever hat. Like I wear a size 58.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a 58 hat block. So you taking the hat body and you pulling it down on the hat block, and you gotta tie it. So you basically tying like a string around it, and you working it down till it actually creates the shape of it's gonna take shape to the hat block.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like an oval.
Okay.
Or it can be like a circle or whatever the case may be. So you basically taking this and you pulling it down, and you creating the shape. Once you get done with that, you put it like I got a piece of wood. So basically you're gonna iron it out.
Okay.
So basically you creating the bead.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a line where you want to stop at. So that's basically like the height of the hat. So like it could be 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches high. Some people like real high crowns. Some people like real low crowns. You know what I'm saying? Once I get it there, then I take it outside, because I don't like doing this shit in the house. I sand it down. That creates the smoothness of it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So like you got some that come already sand.
Okay.
And I don't mind having those because I ain't got to do all the work. But I like sanding it down because I get it to the point where I like how smooth it is. You know what I'm saying? So like once you do that, then you see videos of people setting the hat on fire.
Yeah.
So basically when we setting it on fire, we basically bringing the fibers of the hat back together. So that hardens it back up. And it also gets rid of all the old debris from sanding it down.
Okay.
That's when the next step is you put the sweatband in.
Okay.
Once I get the sweatband in, it's a go. It's over with from there.
But everything else takes about how long?
It takes well, it depends on like the process. I say 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
It takes to make the hat because I could have multiple hat orders
Right.
in at the same time. So it doesn't take long to make the hat. It's just the process of how many hats I'm making.
You're making. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I got like I told you, I can do at least like 10. So like I'm working on 10 at a time, and it's just me. I don't have any assistant. I don't have nobody helping me until my son comes. I make him start.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah, it's just it's not like a tedious process because I love doing it. It's just a process that I want. I take pride into it. Mm-hmm. Like I'm, like you said, like a perfectionist. Like I'm somewhat like a perfectionist. So like if I mess up, like I messed up right here on this side.
Yeah.
You would never know it.
Right.
Because you would think it's part of the hat.
Yeah.
Like I made this one hat, like that wasn't supposed to happen, but it makes it look like it's a part of the hat. You know what I'm saying? I did this one hat for this lady, and I messed that hat up, but she never knew.
Yeah.
Man, she seen the hat and fell in love. I set it on fire, right? And you know, certain spots, it can still singe it. So like when it singed the hat, it left like circles, like burn marks all in the hat. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, I got to figure out something to try to cover this up to make it don't look like I actually burnt her hat or set it up, or because she knew it had to be set on fire, but I didn't want it to look like bad. Mm-hmm. So what I did was, all right, I got this burning tool.
Yeah.
Right. So I got this burning tool where I can draw with it.
Yeah.
So I took the burning tool, I put her name on the back side of the brim. So it was like from here to here. And I put like flowers and all types of stuff on the back. And the burn marks that was like up in here, I kind of drew her name into the burn marks and covered it up. When she got the hat, she was like, oh my God, I'm so in love. My whole time I sent this lady this hat, I'm worried. Like, man, she gonna know that I burnt her hat. I messed her hat up. She been wearing that hat for at least 4 years.
Really?
Now. She say she love that hat every time she pull it out. And the whole time, like if she see this interview, she gonna know then.
She gonna know.
But I messed that hat up. When I say I messed that hat up, it was terrible. When I took pictures of it.
Yeah.
So I can show the before
and
after. Man, when I messed that lady hat up, I was so worried. Man, that lady loved that hat.
Oh
she hit me back and got 2 more made.
Oh my goodness.
I was so worried. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I can turn an imperfection to a perfection. Like imperfections on the hat, it looked like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So like I got this one lady who hits me up and asks me for advice because she's learning how to do hats. And I was like, man, you overthinking.
Yeah.
You just overthinking. She was like, nah, cause I might do this. And she was like, she had a burn mark. I was like, make it look like it's part of the hat.
Yeah.
I was like, sand it down, do this, that, and the third. She was like, nah, he gonna notice it. That's the whole point. He's supposed to notice it. I was like, man, make that man think that you did that on purpose.
Right.
So after that, like I've realized like I just make it look like I do it on purpose. Mm-hmm. So like anytime I mess up on something or like when I like if I stitch the wrong way, how would you know? Yeah. You would think like, okay, Shaun did that. He did. That looked like he intended on doing it. Now I'm gonna notice it, but you won't. You know what I'm saying? Right. It comes with anything that I do. Like I try to sit up and make it as perfect as possible in my own eyes. So if I mess up, y'all will never know. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel about the podcast.
I feel you.
I notice all the imperfections.
I'm sure you do.
And my brother be like, if they made it this far, they not gonna notice it. And I'm just like, even like when we're recording, like when we first got started, I was just like, those cameras are like uneven.
And it drives you crazy. Yes. It's like the OCD in you.
Oh my goodness. And my editor, I probably don't make it no better for her. Girl, I love you. I love everything that you do because you literally make me look good. Like when we get done with this one, I'm sending it straight to her.
I don't blame
I'm finna be like, hey, tell me Because my worst fear is asking you guys to come back. It's just so inconvenient.
I'll
And
come
so
back.
with
It
her,
wouldn't
I
make
just
no
be like,
difference.
hey, please fix
I'll
it.
come back. It wouldn't make me no difference. If you mess it up, I'm coming right
Oh
back.
my goodness.
Because I feel you because I do content.
Yeah.
So like when I started doing content, and I'll tell you another thing that kicked off. I got a hell of a following on TikTok. And
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of TikTok. I thought it was
I'm
for
not.
kids. I thought it was all for kids because they was doing dancing and stuff
do
like that.
not like
Man, I posted one video and it was this I forgot what sound effect it was. It was I think a dude saying, "Let's get to this money. Let's get to this
Yeah.
money." I posted this one video, and all I did was I was just shaping the hat. I hit it with the iron and stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
twisted it around. And I did like that to the camera. Man, that one video took off.
Really?
I think I got like 80,000 views in like 2 hours from that
Yeah.
one video. Everybody in the comment, I never seen a black man make a hat. I never seen this. I never seen nobody do this, just and the third. And then he a hood nigga. Because I had on I think I had on a hoodie and all that
Right.
stuff. I think I was smoking in the video. I had a cigar in the video or whatever. And everybody was like, in the comments, like, oh man, how can I get one? How can I get one? That one video
Yeah.
caused me to make a website.
Oh my goodness, really?
It forced me to make a website because there was so many people
Getting-
on TikTok asking me how can I order.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't have a website. So I use Iquit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of Iquit, but it's kind of like Wix. But I use Iquit and I had a free website. And a free website didn't last long. I had to
Of
end up
course
having to
not.
pay. I had to end up having to pay for a website and everything. So like people be like, man, do you got a website? Now I'll be like, yeah, I got a website. It's right on my in my bio. I was like, you could have been one on the website and ordered something. I was like, you got to hit me in the DM. It's right there in the bio.
They gotta make sure they talking to the person.
Yeah.
That means we gotta do a content day when you make me one.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my
got you.
goodness.
I've been saying I want somebody to actually film me making the hat.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be much doper.
Right.
Versus like when I was on the news, the guy actually filmed me working on the hat.
Uh-huh.
Because like he came there to see what I was making because it was for the classic. I
Okay.
had 2 hats that was being made for 2 people who was going to the classic.
Yeah.
So I had a black and gold one, and then I did a maroon and white one.
Uh-huh.
And it had the year of Alabama A&M.
Okay.
The year it was established
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah, and then the other guy, he went to state, and he was like, yeah, I wanted it in state colors and this stuff. And I killed that hat.
Yeah.
I smoked it too. It was so nice. And then I made myself the same hat. I was like, man, that hat was nasty. I had to make it twice. But the girl who got her hat made for A&M, she loves her hat. She a police officer. She a Birmingham police officer.
Yeah.
She love her hat. And the dude filmed me, like, you know how you see people on social media, it look like they videos been edited professionally.
Yeah.
Man, the way he made me look on the news, I was like, I need my videos to look like that all the time. By me doing them myself,
Yeah.
it takes so much work. Like, people don't understand behind the scenes because, okay, first of all, I'm a hat maker. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to create content.
Yeah.
I'm a videographer. I'm an editor. You doing all this stuff behind the scenes, and people like and then the video be like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You done film like 18 hours of footage for a 45-second video
Oh
to get
my
like a
goodness.
viral moment. People don't understand it takes a lot.
It takes a
behind the
lot.
scenes.
What you guys get is nothing compared
Man.
to. Oh my
It'd be
goodness.
hours of work, man, and people don't realize it. They think you just thumbing them out. Like I do a whole I film myself making at least, let's say, like 10 hats.
Yeah.
And I just make it seem like I'll do a video every other day, and they'll be like, "Man, you working your ass." I'm like, "Bruh, that's old footage, bro. Do you realize how old this footage is? This footage came from like a year or so ago.
Man.
Y'all just didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't have somebody, like I don't have nobody working my social media, so like I kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's a lot of
It's
work.
a lot of work.
People don't realize that. They
It's a
think
lot.
we make it look like it's easy. Like when it comes to hat making, like I make it look easy.
Yeah.
I make it look like somebody else can do it. Like
Yeah.
I had this one dude talking about, "What, man, I can jump on there and do the same thing you doing." Well, go ahead.
Go try it.
Try it.
And
And see if you go see if it's gonna come out the same way.
And it's just not like the physical work, it's the mental work.
Yeah.
Cause it's
Yeah.
just like, even like when I do episodes, it takes, if an episode doesn't go well, that takes a mental toll on me because then I don't know how it's gonna look until my editor gets to
I
it.
feel you.
And it depends on whenever she gets to it. Unless I rush it, but then it's just mentally I'm thinking about, okay, I hope it comes out right. I hope this looks like this. I hope this looks like that. And like, again, people don't see that. Y'all just get that 45-second clip that y'all 9 times out of 10 scroll past.
Exactly.
Like, just like it, share it.
Exactly. That's all you got. That's your best way of supporting me. That's
like
my
it.
support.
You ain't even gotta watch the whole thing.
You ain't gotta watch the whole
it.
thing. Just like the video. Just tell somebody about me. That's all that matters to me. Like people, like I don't take last minute orders. I hate doing last minute orders.
Yeah.
Somebody can hit me, hey man, I got a party going on, and it like I don't need the money.
Yeah.
So if I feel like if I like say for instance, if I fuck with you,
yeah,
if I fuck with you, I do it. But if I don't, bro, you just missed out. Nah, you can hit me up when you got some time to actually tell me how you want your hat.
Yeah.
Because I'm not finna do no hat in 2 days for you because you're not finna rush me.
Right.
Nah, I'm not finna add the mental stress to myself because you waited till the last minute to get something made that you knew was gonna take at least about a week to do.
Yeah.
Because I got other people in front of you, bro. You want me to stop making other hats for you to make your hat, and you hit me up at the last minute, but you want to pay me the regular price. If I'm making a last minute hat,
you finna pay last minute price.
Man, you finna pay the last minute price. That's like you waiting for a last minute flight. Like you want to book your flight the day before, but you want to pay $87 like a Spirit flight.
Right.
$87. No, nigga, you gonna pay $600 something. What the hell? Nah, you gonna pay me what I'm worth, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know my worth.
Facts. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Exactly.
Dang.
That's just like that video. When that video went viral, everybody was like, "Oh, his prices just went up. He done went viral." I went from 300 followers to 10,000 followers in 2 days.
That's crazy.
Then next thing you know, I had one video on Facebook. It hit 1 million views. I was like, I never pictured this before. 1 million views didn't pay me shit. I was like, man, I was so mad. I was like, man, I got 1 million views and I didn't get paid nothing. But I made money because people seen the video and they was ordering hats from me. That's how I got paid. I don't like the content. It pays me one thing, but actual joy of making the hats, I could do it for free.
Yeah,
I do it for free because I love making hats.
Yeah, but he's not. So don't try to cut this clip up.
Nothing for free. No. It's only two or three people that's getting something free out of me.
Right.
That's my son, my uncle, and my aunt. Well, maybe my brothers. I might hook them up.
Maybe.
That,
you know, people cut up a clip quick. Like, hey, you remember on this podcast you said
you would give me something for free. You know, nah,
it ain't going like
my
this.
brothers. I think I did get my brothers hats for free.
Oh, that's so nice.
They my brothers,
right?
And my sister, she got a hat for free from me. But other than that, like, nah. My son, I made him a hat. Man, I don't even think he know what a damn hat is. You know what I'm saying? And then I put cause my son loves Sonic the Hedgehog. I went out and found Sonic fabric.
Yeah.
I put fabric up underneath, and I think he was like, Dad, I haven't seen that hat since we moved to Vegas. Cause my son lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't seen that hat in I don't know how long. I was like, dude, I made the hat for you. I made it for his birthday.
Right.
I was like, that was a birthday present for you. He was like, I don't know where that hat.
He like, my daddy will make another one.
Man, exactly. I had him in there making hats with me last summer. Yeah, was it? Yeah, the summer before last, I had him in there making hats with me. And he thought he was just gonna kick it all summer.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, you're gonna work. You're gonna cut grass and you're gonna make hats. You're gonna learn this business with me, buddy.
Work for these.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. Thinking of sons, or your son, well, I'll put an S at the end. I can't have a middle child podcast without asking, are you the middle child?
No, I'm the oldest. I don't know how I feel to be second.
Really? Dang, that hurt my little feelings. It feels amazing. It feels amazing. We're just so
I'm the oldest on both sides.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the oldest on both sides.
Nice.
My dad's side and my mom's side.
I was
the firstborn. And it's crazy because I got a brother that's right up underneath me, and then my sister, and then my youngest brother. And my youngest brother is by my mom. Mm-hmm. My brother and sister that's right up under me is on my dad's side.
Yeah.
And we don't look at no halves or nothing like that. We just brother and sisters.
Right.
Even with my youngest brother, they consider him as a brother.
Yeah.
Because of me. You know what I'm saying? And I was the first child, and I was spoiled too. So I got a lot. I got a lot because I was the only kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household, but I lived with my grandparents too. And like I said, like I grew up in Chicago. I'm from the south side of Chicago. And my grandparents are from Birmingham. My mom is from Birmingham, and they migrated in the 60s up there because, you know, how it was in the South back then. It was real racist and stuff like that. But hell, you go to Chicago, in certain sections of Chicago, it's racist as hell. But no, you know, that it goes with the territory, because a lot of people migrated from the South and moved to the Midwest and up north from the South. So, like, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the things that we learn and a lot of things that we do is from the South. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I moved down South in 95. Like, I was forced to move down here with my mom. And my mom went back to Chicago, and she was like, well, after you graduate high school, you coming back up here. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not coming back to Chicago. She was like, yes, you are. I was like, I got a scholarship to school down here. Why would I go up there, and I'm going to school down here? And it just so happened, and like, because I graduated in 98. 2 weeks before I graduated high school, my mom was killed in a car accident. So that right there really forced me to stay down south, because she was killed in Chicago. And I didn't want to go back home to Chicago. I had to go back home to bury her. And I came back down to finish school because I didn't even get to walk. I didn't get to walk with my class or anything. Like, I ended up walking later on that year, because I went to alternative school. But my home school, excuse me, my home school was letting me, like, you can walk with your home school. And I missed that graduation. So the alternative school had a graduation. And the crazy part about that is I graduated on my mom's birthday.
Oh, wow.
October 27th. I graduated October 27th, 1998. And that was, like, so touching to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all came full circle. So I didn't miss out on anything. Like, walking with everybody. I got to walk with the people who I was in school with, because I wasn't even with my home school. So, like, I knew everybody, but I didn't get to walk with them, but I got to walk anyway. And I thought that was cool as hell. But yeah, I've been down south ever since 95. I lived in Atlanta, and I took a job here. That's what brought me over to Birmingham. Like, right before my grandfather passed, he was like, it's crazy that you moving to Birmingham. That's my old stomping grounds. Like, you leaving from here to go there where I grew up at, and took a job. And I left from where I grew up at to come up here to Chicago, whatever, because my grandparents were transferred to Atlanta. Atlanta is a monster.
It is. And I do not plan on moving there anytime soon. My friends want me to, but I do not plan on moving there anytime soon.
I finished high school and college down there. Like, it's a totally different experience. Like, when I first moved down there, it was slow.
I can believe it, and now it's speeding up. But hey,
because you got so many people from other cities, other areas living there. Kind of like here, like, because of UAB. There's so many people from other countries and other states that come here to go to school. So, like, Birmingham seems small, but it's still big. I didn't realize it was bigger than Atlanta.
It is. It's just we're just not as known, which is perfectly fine, because y'all stay over there in Atlanta. All right, Shaun, I don't mean to cut us short, but we've been talking. It's definitely been a vibe. It's been an amazing vibe. But for those who want to get a hat made, kind of want to follow your Lego journey and all of that, what are some ways they can get in contact with you?
You can get in contact with me on my social media, which is Instagram is Lupe_Shoeasco, which is LUPE_SHOEASCO, which is, I used to be a sneakerhead. Told you. And so that's where the Lupe Shoeasco. On Facebook, I'm Shaun Bree-zy, and that's Breezy with a dash between the E and the Z, Y at the end. And my website is Life on Mars LLC company.site, something like that. Well, my link is on my bio. So, like, if y'all go on my social media, you can catch my link on my bio, and you can order a hat from there. Or you can hit me up in the DM. They could DM me and order it. And I do take payment arrangements. Like, you ain't got to pay in full, but I prefer you pay in full. But you can pay over a period of time, so it's all good.
All right, guys. And as you know, we're going to drop all of that information down below so that you guys can get you a hat made, learn more about Legos. I'm not going to promise you, but I'm going to think about going out to get me a Lego set and see what happens. But we're definitely going to do a content day when I get me a hat made, because I am excited.
Man, we could do a Lego day if you want to.
I don't know about the Legos because I ain't trying to get addicted.
Nah.
But guys, as always, you know that you are seen here, you are appreciated here, you are loved here on the Middle Child Podcast with your girl, Royal Boles, and my amazing guest, Shaun Bree-zy.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by.
No
and
problem.
until next time, make sure that you guys have an exceptional, amazing day. I love you.